Okay, so I discussed about what is Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce is nothing but a CRM platform. So which I am discussing from the past so many days onwards. Salesforce is nothing but a CRM platform. Okay, Salesforce is nothing but a CRM platform. It is easy to develop an application. It's a cloud-based CRM platform. Okay, so coming to the previous classes, I discussed about Salesforce Administrator. So in every either you take admin, I mean, you can take any of the any of the application, whatever it may be. It should be database, and also there are different types of things. There should be database. There should be some user interface, and also there should be, if needed, means we need to integrate to the external system. Okay, if needed, we need to integrate to the external system, and also the backend operations are also being performed appropriately, whatever it may be. These are all the things which are going to be there in each and every application. In the similarly, so from the past classes, we discussed about the Salesforce admin, and we completed Salesforce admin, and we created some database for our educational application. So now we are continuing the Salesforce development. Okay, now we are continuing the Salesforce development. So coming to the
Uh,
today's class.
Hello,
Yes,
Venkat.
Charishma. Yes,
No,
Charishma.
it's
Yeah.
Gitu. Gitu. Gitu.
Yes, yes, Ketu, please.
Can you say something overlap about Salesforce administration?
Yeah, coming to the Salesforce administration, like we learn how to create an objects, how to create an application, how to create a page layouts. Okay, and we deal with data security, and also we deal with relationships, how to establish a relationship in between one object and another object. And also we created a data security, and also we created multiple reports as well as a dashboards. Okay, and also we created different types of validation rules, and also we created some data automation process, workflow, process builder, flows. These are the different types of mechanism which I had been discussed in my previous classes. Okay, so 1 month which has been completed Salesforce administrator part. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Is my screen is visible? Is my screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, Venkat.
So I created, what is my application name? Hayes recruitment application which I created in our previous classes. Hayes recruitment agency. For this application, so which we created different types of objects, like for example, if it's a banking, whatever the application, whatever it may be, which we need to create like this. Okay, format is same, just based on the client requirement we'll modify it, that's it. Okay, these are all the things which we are discussed from the past classes, Geetu. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Venkat.
Okay, fine. No worries, Geetu, once listen the class. Okay, just we are starting with the development. Okay, it's like a backend part. Salesforce runs under MVC architecture. Everyone, Salesforce runs under MVC architecture. MVC architecture. So we have three types. One is model, and also we have view, and also we have a controller. Controller is nothing but a backend logic. Okay, by using Apex programming, we'll deal with this. By using Apex programming, we'll deal with this. Okay, which is nothing but Salesforce development. Salesforce development. And view is nothing but just to create a user interface. Okay, we'll use LWC, Lightning Web Component. To create this, we'll use Lightning Web Component. Model is nothing but database. By using Salesforce admin, we completed that particular thing. Salesforce admin for our educational application. Okay, which I deal, it's like nothing but a database for each and every application. For example, if you want to integrate to the external systems, we'll use a Salesforce integration mechanism. Okay, Salesforce integration mechanism. So by using REST API, we can integrate to the external system. These are all the things which are covered under the Apex programming in coming classes. Okay. So first of all, let us see. So what we are going to discuss, and I'm saying again, everything coming to the Salesforce admin, everything will be started from the very fundamentals onwards. Very fundamentals on, because some of the people are familiar with some basics of coding, some of the people are not familiar with the basics of coding. Okay, everything will be started from very base level onwards. Okay, from base level, just we are building. Okay, building one by one bricks, whatever it may be. From the base level onwards, I want to start. Okay, step by step, I use it to increase your knowledge, whatever it may be, under the Salesforce development. Okay, we completed Salesforce admin, everyone got some good knowledge on Salesforce development. So in the similar way, Salesforce development also plus integration. Okay, after completion of development, we'll start with some classes on integration. After completion of this, we'll start with LWC. LWC is nothing but lightning web components to build user interfaces. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So what we are going to discuss in the coming classes. Anyone here know about Java? Any idea about Java? Anyone? No worries if you don't know also. Anyone knows Java? Any programming language? No worries if you don't know
Yes, Venkat.
also.
Yeah,
Which
Venkat, I know
language you know?
Java.
Which? Okay, you know
Java.
Java. Okay. Okay. What about Charishma? No worries. Just if you don't know also, no worries. Okay, no worries. If you don't know also, no worries. Everything I'll start from the very scratch. Coming to the Salesforce development, everything I'll start from the scratch. So previously we dealt with that appropriate educational application, and also apart from the educational application, I dealt with multiple, because I had an experience with the different e-commerce applications, banking applications, telecom applications. Like approximately, I had 10 plus years of experience in a Salesforce. So I deal with multiple types of projects like insurance, e-commerce, telecom. Okay, different types of like different domains like healthcare projects. Okay, like next biosciences. Presently, I'm dealing with next biosciences project. Okay, so there are different types of projects which I had been doing. I use it to introduce each and every scenarios when I'm doing that particular module, or when I'm doing that particular scenarios. Like as like admin also introduce different scenarios in the similar way. Development also I use it to introduce multiple types of scenarios for your further understanding, and also I use it to give multiple assignments for your practice. Okay, so let us make these classes an interactive. Definitely, this sales development classes will definitely a huge helpful to you in your further future. Okay, let me try to first of all. Okay, so whenever you are learning, first of all you need to build your fundamentals. When you build your fundamentals, definitely I'm saying again, whenever if you are strong in fundamentals, you can build any of the types of logic, whatever it may be. So first of all, I'm dealing with all basics of Salesforce. Okay, under this we'll cover different types of things. Okay, we'll cover conditional statements. So from basic, like from hello world program to, okay, so we use it to start with different types of like step by step, I'll increase day by day iterative statements and arrays. Collections, inside collections we have list, set and map. There are different types of things I use it to, and also I'll give you assignments. After completion of the classes, I'll give you assignments. Okay, so previously I deal with educational application or project. Our project, which is nothing but educational application. Apart from the educational application, I also give an idea. I also given ideas on insurance, e-commerce, telecom, different types of things. In the similar way, okay, banking also, like different types of things. In a similar way, on our Salesforce development also, we'll introduce different types of scenarios and different types of information, whatever it may be. Like after completion of this, here just I'm discussing about fundamentals. Okay, so I'll discuss about OOPS concepts. These are all fundamentals. Okay, these are not the major concepts. Okay, You need to be strong in your fundamentals. I'm saying again, these are not the major concepts. You need to be strong in fundamentals. When you're strong in fundamentals, definitely you'll get a good success. Okay. Whenever you're strong in fundamentals, definitely you'll get a good success. Okay. So coming to the OOPS concept, I'll discuss about class, objects. Okay, how to create a bulk records. How to create a bulk records from the Apex classes. Okay, getter setter method. So I'll take different types of examples. Like when I'm dealing with some transactions in the banking application, I hope so I used encapsulation. Okay, I'll introduce that particular examples. Like that, I'll introduce multiple types of projects information in our the Salesforce development, whatever it may be. When I'm discussing that appropriate concept, I'll introduce that particular scenario where I had been used that appropriate scenario. Okay, where I had been used that appropriate scenario, like in which examples. Like let me try to derive different types of examples. Constructor, encapsulation, polymorphism, okay, wrapper classes, abstraction. It is easy to hide different types of examples I use it to give. Abstraction and interfaces. Okay, different types of these, which I will going to discuss in the coming classes, and static and instance methods. Okay, OOPS concepts. And after that, I'll discuss about exceptional handling. Okay, why we need exceptional handling? So whenever you're writing some Apex classes, I'm saying again, whenever you're writing some Apex classes, you need to use try and catch block. Okay, so for example, if there is any errors or whatever it may be, like anyone founded, for example, if you done some payment transaction, if that appropriate payment transaction is been failed, okay, due to some internet issue or network issue, whatever it may be, you'll get some red color icon as like a payment failed. Anyone observed that? Anyone observed? Payment failed with some red color icon, whatever it may be, like a payment failed. Anyone observed it? Vijay, you observed it?
Yes, yes.
Like payment failed. Yes. Okay, it will come as like a red color as like a payment failed, whatever it may be. How that appropriate customer knows? By seeing that appropriate message, the customer use it to know, yes, my payment is failed. In the similar way. So here, whenever if you got everything is executed fine, it will be executed on the try block. For example, if you got some issue, error catch block is easy to accept that errors, and it is easy to design the things, whatever it may be. In interviews also, definitely they will ask you the question. So what are the real-time errors you faced whenever you're executing the codes? Okay. So in coming classes, I'll give different types of scenarios. Try block, catch block, finally, through. There are different types of scenarios I'm going to discuss. And there are different types of exceptions like DML exception, unit exception. There are different types of exceptions are there. Math exception, null pointer exception. Okay, custom exceptions. Okay, like payment failed. Okay, these are the different things which are nothing but a custom exception. Okay, with the different use cases I am going to explain in the coming classes. Okay, after completion of the exceptional handling, I'll deal with SOKL and SOSL. Okay, why SOKL and SOSL? There are huge amount of records are presented inside my Salesforce org, either account object, contact object. For example, if you are dealing with banking, so transaction object with the draw object, different types of objects. Okay, for example, if you are dealing with healthcare project like patient object, doctor object, different types of objects are presented. Okay, like patient object, doctor object, whatever it may be. So to retrieve the data, okay, to retrieve the data from the Apex classes, to retrieve the data from the Apex classes and to represent, okay, to retrieve the data from the Apex class and to represent that particular data and to represent whatever it may be under the debug console. Okay, we'll use SOQL. Okay, so SOQL is nothing but Salesforce Object Query Language. We'll write some queries. Anyone here know about SQL? SQL. No worries. No worries if you don't know also. Like I'll deal everything with Scratch. Okay, under this we'll discuss different use cases. I'll give assignments also. Okay, by writing some Apex programs, whatever it may be. By writing some Apex programs, I'll deal with different scenarios. Okay, like we can insert the data from your Apex programming. Okay, you can insert the data. Here the requirement is okay in real time. I'll tell you. Like for example, if you open any website, okay, you are interested in any product, you'll fill all that particular lead form. Okay, whatever it may be, the details. Just you'll fill your first name. Okay, you'll fill your last name. Okay, you'll fill your phone number. And whenever if the user clicked on submit, okay, whenever if the user clicked on submit, okay, immediately the backend Apex programming will take the data. Okay, Apex programming will take that particular data as like a parameters. Apex programming will take the data. Okay, Apex programming will take the data. After Apex programming taking the data, then what we are doing, then so we are creating some custom object. In that particular custom object under the Salesforce admin, so we are inserting that particular data. Just we are storing this particular information, whatever it may be. So Apex programming is act as like a mediator to insert the appropriate data to the Salesforce admin. Okay, even to retrieve the data. So in here we have so much of data to retrieve the data. Okay, we are using Apex programming to retrieve the data. After that we are representing in LWC component. So Apex programming is used to act as like a mediator every time. It's like a backend logic. It's nothing but Salesforce development. Okay, Salesforce development. So we'll deal with different types of DML statements like insert, update, upset, delete, undelete. And also there are different types of scenarios. Okay, there are different types of real-time use cases I'll discuss. Okay, under the SOQL and SOSL there are different types of scenarios, okay, which we are going to discuss. After that I'll discuss about SOSL. Under coming to SOQL and SOSL, there are different types of assignments I use it to give different types of real-time scenarios, whatever I deal in insurance, e-commerce. Like whenever I'm dealing with the development as part of admin, I think everyone know how I had been teach related by linking with different types of scenarios. In the similar way, Salesforce development also the same way the pattern is used to be good. And it should be linked with the different types of scenarios. So definitely the classes should be interactive. Yeah. I think anyone listened about validation rules in our admin classes? Anyone remembered validation rules? Validation rules.
Yes, Venkat.
Okay, there are some limitations for validation rules. Okay, only 100 validation rules per object. Okay, and also to deal with a complex requirement, validation rules are not been somewhat it makes it tricky. Okay, to do that appropriate task, whatever it may be, to overcome this particular information. So triggers are came into existence. I'm saying again and again, triggers are very important concept. So whenever if you went to real time, whenever if you went to like for example, you are attending for the interview. Definitely, either you are a 4 years experience, 5 years experience, 6 years experience, whatever it may be, they will ask you to share the screen and they will write they will give some easy logics, whatever it may be. They will ask uh, to implement whatever it may be coding. It's easy only. I'll teach you everything. Okay. Even the scenarios also I'll tell you which scenarios they will ask. Okay. Mostly the same scenarios. 5 to 6 scenarios are there. 90% every time they use it as the same scenarios every time. Okay. Triggers. Every time triggers questions is used to be under the trigger. There are different types of things I use it to going to explore, like a trigger events. Like we have different types of trigger events, like before insert, before update, before delete, after insert. There are different multiple scenarios. I'll take some time to explain each and everything about triggers because triggers are very important. That's why I'm taking some time to explain the triggers concept. Okay, it may take 5 to 6 days to complete this particular triggers concept because it is very important concept. Okay, trigger context variables. If you listen properly everything, definitely these classes will be helpful. Like definitely I'm saying this is 100% damn sure. Okay, the Salesforce will be existent next 50 years also, definitely. It's like continuous technology, the continuous projects are going to be happen because it's like an object oriented programming thing. The same it will be coming in future also, no worries, it will be increased, the jobs also will be increased drastically. Okay, definitely. Because from past I am been into sales from past 10 years, definitely it has been into drastical growth from past 10 years. In the similar way, the next also it should be definitely a drastical growth because everything it's like a programming, object oriented programming. Okay, everything will be implemented with less cost for the client. Okay, so if you learn now, okay, so if you invested time for now, okay, just whenever wherever it may be in your software career, okay, no need to learn any other things. I think it's fine, this is your, I mean that you can easily, just one time learning is enough. One time learning is enough. If you learned everything properly, one time learning everything with implementing different types of assignments whatever I'm given, definitely it will be, definitely will be helpful for you. No need to changing again because even if you got some updates also in Salesforce, they are not updating completely. Just only they are updating some features. They're adding some features. That's it. Okay, they are using existing features. They're adding some features. That's it. If you need means you can use that particular features. Just they're adding some features like buttons. That's it. They're not changing all the things. All the previous content is been going to there from past 10 years, next 10 years, next 10 years also going to be happen the same. Just they're adding some features, new features. If you need, you can use in your project. If you don't need means you cannot use, it's your wish based on the client requirement. Okay, best practices of triggers, order of execution of triggers. There are different things I'll going to explain. And what is trigger handler factory, and also I'll going to explain about, let's define multiple scenarios. Okay, multiple real-time scenarios, and I'll give assignments also. Okay, like 11 to 12 assignments also I'll give you on triggers, which covers banking, insurance, e-commerce with different types of examples. Okay. And another thing is email programming. Email programming is nothing but sending emails. Whenever, like if any contact is created, or like whenever if any action is going to be happen after completion of the things. For example, in the banking, whenever if that particular person is not been able to pay an EMI, just we are not dealing with single record, we are dealing with multiple records, lakhs of records. Okay, we are sending an email to that appropriate each and every person, like to pay an email, whatever it may be. Okay, I will ask you one question. We are dealing with single record or a multiple lakhs of records in Salesforce? Not in Salesforce. Normally, like if any customer has been created an application, or any application, either hospitality management application, insurance application, any application. Okay, so there are lakhs of people are using application. Okay, when lakhs of people are using application, okay, so due to some governance limits, some limitations, Apex programming face some difficulties whenever retrieving the data and also performing some actions. Okay, to overcome that particular thing, asynchronous programming came into existence. Coming to asynchronous programming, we have batch Apex, schedule Apex, viewable Apex, future method. Okay, there are different types of scenarios. Okay, I'll explain different types of scenarios on banking. So recently I deal with some examples. I use it to implement for our recruitment application. I'll create different types of triggers for our educational application. Apart from that, I also give you multiple examples on whatever I had an experience. And I'm saying again, in the interviews, asynchronous programming, definitely they will ask you the question. Definitely they will ask you the question. Without this, they will not leave you. Okay, they will not leave you. What is, they will ask, they will start with what is batch apex, what is schedule apex, what are the different types of methods are being available under asynchronous programming. Okay, everything they will ask you in the interviews. Okay, I'll discuss different types of scenarios. under this we'll discuss different types of scenarios. Okay. Any doubts to anyone? So what I'm explaining? Any doubts to anyone? Shivani, Manasa, Jagadish, any doubts? Everyone able to understand the things?
Yes, Venkat.
Yes, Venkat.
Okay. Okay. So after completion of this, I'll discuss about Visual Force pages. Here, Visual Force pages is been introduced in 2010. So frankly speaking, this is not been used in present market. Just normal. I used to give some idea on what is V of pages and how it will be used. I'll give some idea. Okay, some use cases on this also. Nowadays, the current market only LWC. Okay, LWC they are not using. I mean that LWC only using. Okay, Visual Force pages. These things are not using, but I'll give some idea. Okay, first of all, I'll ask you one question. So we are writing some Apex classes. Okay, before going to the testing, first of all, you need to test yourself. Okay, whether it is working fine as per the client requirement or it is not working fine. For example, if it is working fine, then no issues, no problems. Okay, first of all, you need to verify yourself, no? Okay, by using test classes. By using test classes, at least we need 75% of coverage. Code coverage. So we are discussing this particular test classes also in the coming upcoming classes for our asynchronous programming or triggers whatever we derived. So like we'll create some different types of test classes also. Okay, because without verifying yourself, how you can judge it's correct whatever it may be. After completion of unit testing, it's nothing but unit testing. Okay, then you need to give to the tester. Okay, then tester will test that appropriate things whatever it may be, whether it is working fine as per the client requirement or not. Okay. Okay, after this, after completion of this, I'll deal with integration. Coming to the integration, I'll give some introduction. Okay, full overview of JSON, and also I'll give some introduction to REST API and also SOAP. Not SOAP API nowadays are not using REST API. Okay, with different examples, and also I'll explain about like Postman, Workbench. These are the different types of tools are using nowadays, and also I'll discuss about at the rate of, I mean that we'll discuss about OAuth authentication. Whenever if you want to connect to the external application, okay, whenever if you want to connect to the external application, okay, either from Salesforce to Salesforce, like if to connect external systems, whatever it may be. So we have a OAuth authentication mechanism, how we need to follow that OAuth authentication mechanism, everything. I'll give you a good hands-on idea. Okay, like integrating. Okay, integrating from Salesforce to external APIs. From Salesforce to external API. Okay, like we have different types of API, like postal API, weather map API. Because sometimes the functionalities are not being sufficient. So that's why we are integrating external APIs, whatever it may be. To Salesforce, immediately you'll get immediately we can use that appropriate requirement, whatever it may be, from that external APIs to that appropriate Salesforce, whatever it may be. Okay, I'll explain a step by step. Even you can integrate with any of the API after my class. You can reuse my code. Okay, I'll make you to clear like that definitely. Okay, after complete, and also I'll give some interview questions. Definitely, interview questions will take a major role. Okay, interview questions on each and every topic, each and everything I'll give you. And also I provided admin interview questions and also uploaded on your drive. Okay, Manasa is uploaded. I think I uploaded. Okay, I'll check it. I
Yes,
hope so I
Venkat.
uploaded. Yes, I
Yes.
uploaded each and every topic. In the similar way, here also I'll upload each and every questions, whatever it may be. Definitely the same questions will be repeated. Okay, but you need to learn and you need to practice simultaneously when I'm teaching. Okay, definitely the success is usually to going to be happen. You need to practice and you need to learn and you need to practice the assignments and you need to learn the things and you need to do the things whatever it may be which I had been suggested. After completion of this, I'll start with LWC. LWC is nothing but lightning web components. when I started with after completion of integration. Okay, I'll give you a good idea on LWC on our first class. Okay, this is a complete agenda. So we are going to be teach in the coming classes. Anyone have any doubts on this? Geetu, Jagadish, Vijay, Manasa, Shivani. Anyone have any doubts? Hello, am I audible to everyone? Everyone, is I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
Venkat.
Venkat.
Any doubts? Any doubts on this portion? Okay, okay. Yes. Any doubts? Shivani, any doubts?
No, Venkat.
I think you
No,
joined two
Venkat.
minutes late, I hope so.
Yes, Venkat, 10 minutes late. I'm
10 minutes late, yeah, yes, yes.
yeah.
Just only introducing syllabus, Shivani, whatever we are going to teach in the coming classes. Okay,
Yes, Venkat, I understood.
okay. But just you need to click on the setup icon. Okay, you need to click on developer console. Okay, like this you can open this particular thing and you can develop an applications, whatever it may be. Just you can create an Apex classes. Just to click on file. Tomorrow also I'll teach just normally. Okay, I did not started. Just I'm going to demonstrate. For example, the first thing, hello world program. Is my screen is sharing?
Yeah,
Yes,
Venkat.
Venkat.
Okay. Okay, hello world program. Tomorrow also I'm going to teach just normally. To create a method, public static void method one. Just normally I'm giving. Okay, so here we will use system.debug to print the data under the console. Hello world. Okay, you need to give the semicolon here at the end. Control S to save the data. Okay, to print the information and to print that particular information and to represent that particular information under the debug console. Open execute anonymous window, copy the hello world dot method one. Click on execute button. Okay, just to click on debug only. Whenever if you click on debug only, immediately the output will be shown here. See, everyone able to see the output? Whenever if you
Yes.
click on debug only option, immediately you can see the output. Yes. Someone is asking something. Hello. Okay. Any doubts to anyone? Just today I want to introduce about what is the syllabus, everything. Can I start the class or can we start from tomorrow onwards? It's your wish, everyone. Hello. Am I audible to everyone? Hello, please
Yes, Venkat.
interact.
Yes,
Yeah,
Venkat.
please interact. Yeah. Just I think from past 1 month onwards, everyone know about myself. Yeah. Please interact. Just normally in this way, just we can create an Apex programming, whatever it may be. Click on file, click on new, click on Apex class. Okay. Click on file, click on new, click on Apex class. Again, just normally I'm creating Apex class. Click on OK. Just I'm showing you again. Again, I need to create one method. Public static void method one. Method 2, anything you can create. You can use system.debug statement. Hi, how are you? One class have a multiple methods. It is not restricted to single method. We can create a multiple methods also. Click on debug, open execute anonymous window, hello world 11 dot method 2. Immediately output will be displayed. If the information is not displayed, because Whenever if you done, just you need to click on open log, click on execute. If you did not mention open logs, the logs will not be open. You need to click here to open the logs. Okay, immediately the data will be displayed. That's it. This is the way I need to do it. I hope, okay, like this is the thing, so which we are going to discuss in the coming classes, the Salesforce development. From tomorrow class onwards, I'll start the Salesforce development with some basics of Salesforce. Okay, let's go step by step onwards. Okay, the first some days I'll discuss some basics. After that, let's go to the oops concepts. Okay, like whatever we dealt under the data, I mean that admin concept, the same, like the same way, same pattern. We'll go step by step basis. Okay, this is the thing. This is about today's class. Any doubts to anyone? Today it's a small introduction class. That's it on Salesforce. Geetu, are you able to clear? Hello, Geetu.
Yeah, hi Venkat.
Hi, Geetu. Like, are you able to clear the concepts? Just normal. I given some idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have
Yes,
just
I
given
given
an overview of
overview.
Salesforce development. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes,
clear.
yes. Yes, Geetu. Yes, I given some overview about the Salesforce development, whatever it may be. And this is
I'm
a Salesforce
some
org.
doubt actually.
Yes, Geetu.
Uh, I'm not from complete IT background. Then will it be easy or else difficult to learn Salesforce development?
You completed Salesforce admin.
No, I didn't complete any Salesforce admin. I just want to know I'm not from any coding background or else IT background.
Okay, we will speak. I'll speak with you. Yeah, if you are not from coding background, if you are from non-IT background, also no worries, Geetu. Here, the coding is simple and easy way. You can understand the things, but you are not familiar with some Salesforce. You are saying, I'll speak with you, Geetu. Okay, tomorrow I'll speak with you. Like,
Okay, sure, I got.
yeah, yes. No worries, Geeta. I'll help you. Yeah, even you are not from IT background, also you can come into Salesforce. It's easy only. You can manage the things. Uh, I mean that here the main thing I'm expecting everyone just to be attend the class and complete the assignments and ask your doubts or ask your queries in the WhatsApp group, whatever it may be available. Definitely, it will be a good, efficient thing. Even you are from IT background, you are from non-IT, no worries, nothing will change. Definitely, it will become success. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Geeta will speak with you. You are from Harsha Training or you are from other institution?
I'm
Hello.
from Harsha Trainings only.
Harsha Training. Okay, fine, Geetu. I'll let me know, and tomorrow I'll call you, Geetu. Okay, I'll ask the
Yeah, sure.
team to coordinate and call you. Okay,
Yeah,
yes, I'll
sure.
give you some idea. Okay, I'll give you some idea. Okay, no worries. I think you missed some admin classes, no? That is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you an idea. Okay, no worries, Geetu.
Okay,
Today's
thank
class,
you.
are you able to understand, Geetu?
Yeah, I can understand.
Okay, fine. Like this only it should be, Geetu. No worries. Like this only the things. If you follow the pattern, whatever it may be I'm teaching, it's fine. Okay, like this only it should be going to be happen every day. Yeah.